Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications because today we're diving into something that's going to blow your mind and maybe even get you off the couch. The title? Why your grandfather was stronger than you without ever lifting weights? Yeah, you heard that right. No gyms, no protein shakes, no fancy apps tracking reps. Just pure, old-school strength that could crush modern-day workouts. And trust me, by the end of this, you'll be motivated to channel that grandpa energy in your own life. Let's get into it. Picture this. It's a sunny Saturday morning, and you're scrolling through your phone, sipping on your overpriced latte, while your grandfather, or maybe your great-grandfather, is out there in your mind's eye, chopping wood for the fireplace, hauling buckets of water from the well, or fixing the roof with his bare hands. He wasn't jacked like those influencers on Instagram, but man, he was tough. He could work from dawn till dusk without complaining, lift heavy loads like it was nothing, and still have energy to play with the grandkids. Meanwhile, here we are in 2025, with access to every fitness gadget imaginable, and half of us get winded climbing a flight of stairs. What's the deal? Why were our grandfathers stronger without ever stepping foot in a weight room? Let's start with the basics. Lifestyle. Back in the day, life was a full-body workout disguised as daily chores. Think about it. No cars for every errand, no delivery apps bringing groceries to your door. Your grandfather walked or biked everywhere. To the market? That's a couple of miles with a basket on his back. To work? Maybe a factory job where he's on his feet all day, lifting crates, operating heavy machinery, or farming the land. Plowing fields by hand? That's squats, deadlifts, and rows all in one. And don't get me started on housework. Washing clothes by hand meant scrubbing, wringing, and hanging. Hello, grip strength and forearm burn. I remember my own grandpa telling stories about his youth in the 1950s. He'd wake up at 5 a.m., milk the cows. That's like doing farmer's carries with buckets sloshing everywhere. Then head to the fields to harvest crops. By noon, he's built up a sweat that would make a CrossFit class look like child's play. And evenings? Fixing fences or building sheds with tools that weren't powered by electricity. No drills, just hammers and saws that required real muscle. Compare that to our lives. We sit at desks staring at screens, drive to the gym, if we even go, and then lift weights for an hour before collapsing on the sofa. Our bodies are designed for movement, folks, but we've engineered it out of our routines. That's why Grandpa was stronger. His strength was functional, built from necessity, not vanity. But it's not just the physical labor, it's the consistency. Modern workouts are bursts of intensity followed by recovery days. Grandpa, his workout was every single day. Rain or shine, he was out there. No excuses like I'm too busy or it's leg day tomorrow. Life demanded it. And that built resilience. Studies show, okay, I won't bore you with science, but think about it. Constant low-level activity strengthens muscles, bones, and joints over time. It's like compound interest for your body. Start young. Keep going, and by 60, you're a beast. We, on the other hand, yo-yo between couch potato and gym rat, wondering why we're always sore or injured. Now, let's talk food. Oh boy, this is a big one. Your grandfather ate real food, not the processed junk we grab from drive-thrus. Farm-fresh eggs, veggies from the garden, meat from animals he raised himself. No added sugars, no preservatives, no weird chemicals. Meals were simple: potatoes, beans, whole grains, and whatever was in season. He wasn't counting macros or chugging supplements. He was fueling his body with nutrient-dense stuff that built real strength from the inside out. Imagine dinner time back then. The family gathers around a table, laden with homemade stew, bread baked that morning, and milk straight from the cow. No distractions from phones, just conversation and hearty eating. That food was packed with vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats that supported muscle repair and energy. Today, we're bombarded with fast food ads, energy drinks, and healthy bars that are basically candy in disguise. We eat on the go, skip meals, or binge on takeout. No wonder we're weaker. Our bodies are running on empty calories. Grandpa's diet was his secret weapon, clean, balanced, and tied to the land. It gave him stamina we can only dream of. And speaking of stamina, let's touch on mental toughness. This is where it gets real. Our grandfathers grew up in tougher times. Wars, depressions, no safety nets. They had to be resilient. Strength wasn't just physical, it was in the mind. When things got hard, they pushed through. No therapy apps or motivational podcasts, just grit. Remember hearing stories about walking miles in the snow to school? That built character. It taught them that discomfort is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. In our daily lives, we avoid pain at all costs. AC in summer, heaters in winter, everything automated. But Grandpa embraced it. Cold showers? He didn't have hot water half the time. Carrying heavy loads uphill? Part of the job. That mental fortitude translated to physical strength. When your mind says, keep going, your body follows. We could learn from that. Next time you're tempted to skip a workout because you're tired, think of Grandpa fixing the barn roof in a storm. He'd laugh at our excuses. Humor me for a second. Let's add some fun. Imagine a showdown. Modern you versus Grandpa in his prime. Challenge 1. Chop a cord of wood. Grandpa swings that axe like Thor, splitting logs in one hit. You? After 5 minutes, you're huffing, blisters forming, axe slipping. Challenge 2. Walk 5 miles with a 50-pound sack. Grandpa does it whistling a tune. You call an Uber halfway. It's hilarious, but it's true. We've lost that edge because life is too easy. But here's the motivation. We can get it back. Start small. Ditch the elevator for stairs. Carry your groceries instead of using a cart. Garden on weekends. Turn chores into gains. Another key. Community and purpose. Grandpa's strength came from working for something bigger. Family, farm, community. He wasn't lifting for likes or abs. He was providing. That purpose fueled him. Mowing the lawn wasn't a hassle. It was keeping the home nice for his wife and kids. Building furniture? A skill passed down. We, isolated in our apartments, work out alone with headphones, chasing personal bests. But strength thrives in connection. Join a group hike, help a neighbor move, volunteer. Suddenly, your efforts have meaning, and you'll push harder. Let's humanize this with a story from my life. My grandpa, Joe, was a mechanic in the 60s. No hydraulic lifts. He jacked up cars by hand, wrestled engines out with chains and pulleys. One day, a transmission slipped, pinning his leg. Did he panic? Nope. He wedged a crowbar under it, lifted with sheer will, and freed himself. Limped to the doctor, got stitched up, and was back at work the next day. That's strength. Fast forward to me. I once strained my back picking up a laundry basket. Embarrassing, right? But it woke me up. I started incorporating grandpa moves, raking leaves, shoveling snow, even splitting wood on camping trips. And guess what? I feel stronger, more alive. You can too. Next time you're folding laundry or washing dishes, do it mindfully. Engage those muscles. Feel the burn. It's daily life turning you into a powerhouse. Sleep and recovery? Grandpa nailed it without knowing. Early to bed, early to rise. No blue light from screens keeping him up. His body repaired naturally. We scroll till 2 a.m., then chug coffee. No wonder we're fatigued. Try his way. Wind down at sunset. Read a book. Chat with family. Your strength will skyrocket. Hydration and nature exposure. He drank well water, not bottled stuff with plastics. Spent days outdoors, soaking vitamin D, breathing fresh air. That boosted testosterone, bone density, mood. We're indoors, vitamin deficient. Get outside. Walk barefoot on grass, drink more water. Simple tweaks, massive gains. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Technology. It's a double-edged sword. It makes life convenient, but weakens us. Grandpa fixed things himself. No YouTube tutorials needed. That problem-solving built brain and brawn. We outsource everything. Challenge yourself. Learn a skill like woodworking or gardening. It'll engage your body and mind just like his. But wait, is this all nostalgia? Not entirely. Science backs it. Functional strength from varied movements beats isolated gym exercises for overall health. A study from Harvard, okay, I'll keep it light, shows manual laborers have lower rates of heart disease and obesity. Grandpa's life was a blueprint for longevity. So, how do we apply this today? First, audit your day. How much do you move naturally? Swap sedentary habits for active ones. Park farther. Take walking meetings. Cook from scratch. Chopping veggies is a workout. Second, eat like him. Whole foods, no junk. Third, build grit. Embrace discomfort, cold plunges, tough hikes. Fourth, find purpose. Help others, volunteer. Your strength will multiply. Imagine your future self, stronger, healthier, inspiring your kids like Grandpa inspired you. No more feeling weak or unmotivated. This is your wake-up call.